Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to that 70s Rock Fan channel where I'm going to do another unboxing today. I've become a big fan of Australia's Umbrella Entertainment. And I bought a number of items from them recently. They do these great collector's editions. Um, and I've managed to grab a few of those limited edition. And they also have a great run of Korean movies. And sometimes Korean movies are not the easiest to get on physical media. They are certainly available in different versions, but Umbrella have managed to get quite a few in some extremely good collector's editions. Very good, great for a company coming out of Australia. They've managed to get a lot of this stuff. Today, I'm going to be talking about the one I received a couple of days ago for the movie Joint Security Area, just flashing up the Umbrella site here where you can see copies of that are still available to be purchased. So please check out Umbrella Home Entertainment and see some of the great things that they've got going on there. And I have found that the shipping and postage, even though we're coming from Australia, ain't too bad. So anyway, let's move on to the unboxing of this particular movie. So Joint Security Area is a movie, 2000 released South Korean movie. And it's one of the movies, along with another movie, which I also enjoy very much called Shiri, which is often credited for the launching of what we would call modern South Korean cinema and into a new era, and certainly became a huge sensation at the time, and launched or wasn't the first appearances on the screen, but launched the careers in a big way of two guys who are still stars to this day, Kang-ho and Lee Byung-hun, as well as great performances by others that have gone on to have good careers too, like Lee Young-ae. And it's an interesting movie. We'll get on to talk about it a little bit. It's not really a review of the movie, but I do want to talk about it a little. But this collector's edition, first of all, as always with Umbrella, these collector's editions come in these great rigid cases. Um, this one, the artwork, which has been done specially for this release, is by a guy called Will de Villiers, and it's absolutely fabulous. I do like the color, uh, this color palette of this artwork. Really, really interesting. So that's the first thing that grabbed me. Is this is really nice, done specially for this collector's edition. As always, they come with a slipcase. I've got number 331 out of 1000. Um, and they do a great job with the special features to make sure that you get a lot of really good stuff. This particular one's got audio commentaries by the director, Park Chan-wook, who of course went on to have sensation with the movie Old Boy, and has had many, many other great movies, and still to this day is producing great stuff. Decision to Leave was one of his recently. So audio commentary from him and from Song Kang-ho, Lee Byung-hun, Lee Young-ae, and Kim Tae-woo. And also Shin Gyeon. So a lot of the cast are on here. And various featurettes and archive footage of the filming of the movie, etc. So always a great package there in that respect. All the stuff that we love to see on physical media. So let's take a little look at the package itself. First of all, you'll always get with these Umbrella special editions a booklet, nicely produced in the correct size format. This is an extremely good booklet in that it describes the shift in South Korean cinema at that time, but particularly in respect of movies about North Korea. Up to this point, a lot of the movies had been seen as basically were anti-North Korean and anti-communist propaganda. Um, and this this movie, amongst others, marked a shift in perception of looking at the more human side of the division of the country, what it meant for individuals, and including North Koreans as individuals that the South would come into contact with. So rather than just automatically discussing them as the other, the fact that they were and this is what the movie is about. There's an individual cost when the North and the South comes up against each other, particularly at the one place that they regularly do, which is in the DMZ and in the Joint Security Area itself. The JSA being that place that we've all seen on television, where it's the one place that they can actually see each other and interact with each other. There's barracks style room where negotiations are held and so on. So the movie, it's a fantastic booklet talking about that part of South Korean movie history. So the movie itself, again, the slipcase is again in that fantastic artwork with Lee Byung-hun and the Song Kang-ho there, who have gone on to have fabulous careers, appearing in some of the most celebrated and biggest grossing South Korean movies. Lee Byung-hun, of course, for those who may perhaps only seen certain Korean things, is famous internationally, largely because he's the front man in Squid Game. He plays the part of the front man. Obviously, there's many other great things he's been in, but that's one thing that a lot of people who may have seen nothing else South Korean will know. So it's a 4K and Blu-ray. I still to this day don't have a 4K player or television, but I have a number of 4Ks just in case, but it does come with the Blu-ray as well. I really do like the packaging with some of that's more akin to the original artwork. Now, one thing I always love about all of these is the poster. All these Umbrella special editions come with the poster. Let's take a little look. Double-sided poster. So this side shows one of the pivotal and most poignant scenes from the movie, which is an actual what has in effect been taken by a tourist being shown around the Joint Security Area, and they didn't realize at the time what they've got is the main protagonists in the movie captured in this illicit still that they were not meant to have taken, and that's part of the movie, and it's highlighted in the movie. The other side I really like, seems I got to get it the right way around, is a graphical a piece of artwork outlining the Joint Security Area and a couple of the scenes from the movie. It's really nice. So again, with these posters that the Umbrella put in, which one will I frame and put on the wall? Which side? I wish I could get two, one of each separately. The actual Joint Security Area set they built the set specially for the movie, and it's supposedly an extremely faithful reproduction of that place where the actual line is, in those barracks and buildings that they use for those negotiations and meetings. Fascinating, because the war never ended. The Korean War is technically never ended. It's an armistice. So there's been some high pressure things have happened in that Joint Security Area. So the disc, I'm very much looking forward to watching the movie on the physical media again, but also the extras. And as always, again, with the Umbrella collector's editions, there's a set of reproduction lobby cards. If I can actually get them out of the extremely efficient plastic holder that they're in, showing some pivotal scenes from the movie. So Song Kang-ho, who's playing a North Korean in this, in a bit of a standoff position there. Another fantastic card there. showing them inside one of the because a lot of the action is set on the Bridge of No Return, which is an actual bridge that was used for people to be repatriated across, with a hut at either end, one end the North Koreans guarding, one end the South. So part of the movie is that one of those huts is reproduced and is used, or both of them are used for illicit meetings between these young guys that are stationed there and bored, sitting there all night looking out at each other. They actually form a bond and start hanging out as young guys do, and drinking and eating and whatever. Lee Young-ae, who plays a UN. She's got a Korean parentage, but she's a Swiss citizen and plays a UN impartial advisor, brought in because it's a mystery thriller, mystery drama. The mystery is the movie begins with two dead soldiers in a shootout. No one's talking about what happened, and she's brought in to try and figure out what's actually going on in case there's a war. And this is a fantastic shot. I absolutely love this. So, and then another shot of what is the bridge. Lee Byung-hun, as I say, this wasn't the first thing he appeared in, but it was the first major role and really propelled him into stardom. Fantastic actor. So these are great lobby cards. I really love these. Yeah, so that's the set of the that's the collector's edition. Brilliant stuff. Oops, I'm gonna make sure I put those away properly later. So I wanted to actually talk about, this isn't a review of the movie, it's more just to take a look at that collector's edition. The movie itself, let's take a little look at the trailer so we can see what it's all about, in case anyone's interested in exploring this movie.
스위스 군 법무단소령 소피장이에요.
그냥 가면 어떡해?
너가 가락길대 하나 쓰자.
살려주세요.
이 남은 하란 뭘까요?
전투기술 기회가 없어. 얼마나 침착한가?
얼마나 침착하고 대담하게 행동하느냐.
제 5의 인물이 존재했다는 거예요. 진짜 재미난 쇼는 이제부터예요.
뭡니까 이게?
진실의 대가로 소령님이 저한테 해줄 수 있는 게 뭡니까? 우리도 서로 싸야죠.
제가 총 내려놔라.
So yeah, the trailer for 2000's Joint Security Area. As I say, it's a film it's a mystery, it's a tragedy. For me, it was a very human story. The tragedy of young guys pushed into one of the weirdest environments on earth. These two armies standing off against each other in the DMZ, and their desire to become friends, but then something goes wrong. I don't want to spoil it for you. Something goes wrong, and it becomes a mystery and a investigation which maybe nobody really wants to solve. So it certainly is an extremely powerful movie. Very, very well worth watching. So I can recommend it highly. It's Joint Security Area. Please check out that and other things on Umbrella's site, because it's brilliant. Great collector's editions. And yeah, perhaps I'll do a complete discussion on Joint Security Area one of these days if I get the opportunity to expand, as I wish, the Korean content on the channel, to start doing more retrospectives. I do have a new review coming out in the next couple of days of a 2024 recent Korean movie called Hijack 1971, which I finally got the chance to see and enjoyed thoroughly. So I'll be talking about that soon. So thank you very much for watching this little unboxing, and I will catch you all later. Till then, annyeonghaseyo. Stay well and keep on rocking.